Hi, my name is Heather Alden. I'm the Executive Director of the SIMS Foundation. The SIMS Foundation provides mental health and addiction recovery for Austin musicians, music industry professionals, and their family members. There's not one story I want to tell about mental health. I have 600. I work with musicians and music industry professionals that call us every day, and they're suffering from depression, anxiety, stage fright, trauma, and substance abuse. And they may be at their vital last moment, and they are calling out for help, and we're a first line of defense for them to get connected to licensed clinical help. And several years ago, my neighbor Kyle told me the story about his brother who had taken his own life 23 years ago. They were playing in a band together called Pariah, and when his brother Sims committed suicide, it was devastating to the Austin community. And out of that, there was a group of people that decided to do something more than put up another statue on Town Lake. So they created an organization to provide access and support for mental health and addiction recovery to musicians in Austin. The organization's been around 23 years. 4.5 years ago, I became the executive director, and since then I've seen story after story of musicians and their family members that are suffering from depression, anxiety, stage fright, and a host of other mental health issues. I sat with a client the other day. He's 47 years old. He is a violinist. He's recently moved to Austin in the last 2 years, and he has been in 17 different treatment centers trying to recover from alcohol addiction, actually all kinds of addiction. And he finally has made it stick this time, and it's been this incredible experience talking to him. And what he told me is that community is what matters to him and what has made the difference this time in treatment. He has found a way to give back to the community, which makes him feel comfortable while playing his music. So he gathers different musicians, and they go to nursing homes in Austin and play for the people that are residents at these places. And he said that, usually after a gig you feel like using, and he never feels like using after he leaves one of the gigs that he puts together. So he has put this piece of community building into his treatment, and I think that is something that we can all use for ourselves. Is how are we connected to our community? How are we giving to the community, and hopefully that in turn helps the mental health of our neighbors. So I think it's really important to have a hi, how are you day where we're reaching out and asking people how they are doing and really listening for the answer.